15 movie scenes that were 100% real. In the world of filmmaking, it's easy to assume that everything you see on screen is carefully rehearsed, scripted, and perfected through CGI or stunt doubles. But some of the most powerful moments in movie history happened unexpectedly, captured in the raw and unfiltered brilliance of reality. In this video, we'll uncover 15 movie scenes where what unfolded on screen wasn't planned and wasn't fake. It was as real as it gets. These moments are proof that sometimes the best performances and scenes come directly from authentic, unpredictable experiences. This list will take you behind the scenes of iconic movies, revealing the fascinating stories of how these real moments made it to the big screen. So grab some popcorn and prepare to view these classics in a whole new light. Authenticity in movies strikes a chord with the audience. Real moments bring emotional depth and realism that planned choreography simply can't achieve. For decades, directors and actors have found that sometimes it's the unplanned, the improvised, or even the risky that creates cinematic magic. Whether it's a genuine emotional reaction, an accidental injury, or a bold decision to act without effects or doubles, these scenes connect with us on a profoundly human level. The 15 examples in this video aren't just about accidents or improvisations. They're about how those real moments elevated their films, creating iconic scenes that viewers still talk about. Let's jump into our countdown of 15 unforgettable real moments in movies. Quentin Tarantino is known for fostering intense performances, and that's exactly what happened here. During a pivotal dinner scene in Django Unchained, Leonardo DiCaprio's character confronts others at the table with fiery intensity. Deep in character, DiCaprio slammed his hand into a glass, shattering it. The shards sliced into his palm, and blood began seeping out, real blood. Instead of stopping, DiCaprio stayed in character while performing the entire scene with his injured hand. His dedication impressed not only his co-stars but also the audience, adding an extra layer of menace to his character. The emotional intensity of Kramer vs. Kramer reached its peak with an unscripted moment from Meryl Streep. In one dramatic scene, Streep slapped Dustin Hoffman's character. What audiences didn't know was that the slap wasn't planned. Streep delivered a raw, unrehearsed hit that shocked Hoffman mid-scene, capturing a completely unfiltered reaction on his part. The scene became one of the most powerful moments in the film. In The Two Towers, Aragorn kicks a helmet after discovering a seemingly tragic sight. Mortensen's scream of despair feels gut-wrenching, but there's a reason it's so convincing. He broke 2 toes kicking that helmet. The pain and frustration in his cry were completely real, and director Peter Jackson liked the take so much, he kept it in the final cut. Heath Ledger's chilling portrayal of the Joker in The Dark Knight is full of iconic moments, but one of the most memorable was entirely improvised. When Commissioner Gordon is promoted, all the officers applaud, yet the Joker begins clapping slowly and mockingly. This wasn't in the script, it was all Ledger's idea, completely in character. The unsettling moment became one of the film's defining scenes. Jackie Chan has built his career on doing his own stunts, but the finale of Police Story pushed even his limits. In one sequence, Chan slides down a pole covered in light bulbs, shattering them as he descends. This was filmed in real time with no doubles or CGI. The stunt left Chan with burns, injuries, and a cracked vertebra, but the scene remains iconic to this day. The infamous chest-burster scene in Alien remains one of the most terrifying moments in horror history. What makes it even more chilling is that the actors didn't know exactly how the alien would burst out of John Hurt's chest. Their horrified reactions, especially Veronica Cartwright's shriek, are completely real. That raw fear created a truly unforgettable moment in cinema. While filming The Sound of Music, Julie Andrews' Maria spins happily during the thunderstorm sequence. However, powerful wind gusts caused Andrews to repeatedly lose her balance and fall to the ground. One of those genuine falls was kept in the final cut, adding a touch of reality to the scene. In Good Time, Robert Pattinson fully immersed himself into the role of a desperate criminal, going as far as eating a plate of cold spaghetti without any preparation. Filmed in a dingy apartment, his raw and unglamorous delivery captured the gritty essence of the character. The opening scene of Apocalypse Now shows Martin Sheen's character in an emotional breakdown. What the audience may not know is that this wasn't acting. Sheen was genuinely struggling during filming. He had been drinking heavily and was overwhelmed by the movie's chaotic production. Instead of stopping, director Francis Ford Coppola kept the camera rolling, capturing Sheen's raw, vulnerable state. In Foxcatcher, Channing Tatum delivered one of his most intense performances. In one scene, his character flies into a fit of rage, slamming his head into a mirror and flipping over furniture. Tatum accidentally burned himself on a heating device in the room, but stayed in character, channeling the pain into the scene. This unfiltered moment is one of the most unforgettable in the film. Tom Cruise is no stranger to performing dangerous stunts, but during Mission Impossible Fallout, Cruise took things a step further. During a rooftop jump, he missed his mark and broke his ankle. Despite the injury, Cruise pulled himself up and finished the shot before finally seeking medical attention. The take remained in the movie, adding authenticity to the action sequence. The iconic opening scene of The Godfather shows Marlon Brando holding a cat while discussing family matters. Surprisingly, the cat wasn't in the script. It wandered onto the set, and Brando spontaneously picked it up. The unscripted moment added a new layer of symbolism to the scene, depicting the character's mixture of gentleness and power. While filming The Hunger Games, Jennifer Lawrence braved challenging environments. During one forest scene, she inhaled too much fake smoke and began coughing uncontrollably. Her genuine reaction made it into the film, showing the dire conditions her character faced in the arena. Daniel Day-Lewis's commitment to method acting is legendary, and My Left Foot may be his most impressive example. To accurately portray artist Christy Brown, who had cerebral palsy, Day-Lewis insisted on staying in his wheelchair throughout filming. He even had the crew assist him with meals. The physical toll on him was very real, but his complete dedication resulted in one of the most authentic performances ever captured on screen. Bruce Lee, known for his mastery of martial arts, made sure his fight scenes were as realistic as possible. In Enter the Dragon, some punches and kicks were real, connecting with opponents to make the choreography look genuine. His commitment to authenticity brought martial arts into mainstream cinema in an unforgettable way. These 15 moments remind us why authenticity matters in filmmaking. Real emotions, unexpected reactions, and unplanned risks breathe life into the movies we love. They connect us to the characters, immerse us in the scenes, and remind us that even in a world of fiction, reality has its place. Each of these examples demonstrates the power of cinematic vulnerability, whether it's an actor staying in character despite physical harm, an improvised line, or an unscripted accident. These moments have stood the test of time because they capture something genuine, something human. So the next time you watch one of these films, keep an eye out for these scenes and remember the real stories behind them. It's a testament to the artistry, bravery, and sheer unpredictability of filmmaking. Let us know in the comments which of these scenes surprised you the most, or if you have a favorite real moment in a movie.